Happy Thursday, everyone.
Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control. Running wild, can't come down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Please hit that thumbs up button as you're rolling in.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side. I'm gone, so don't run from the truth. You're lost, now I know you played me just like a flip. I still can't believe you had me on a leash, cutting all my teeth with all the lies you bring. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my side. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. how we got here. 'Cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's go for now. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Today is September 5th, 2024. It is 6:59 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour, my lovely. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize in advance. I am surprised YouTube even sent anyone a notification as many times as I changed it in just a few short hours. Had a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes that just happens, right? Sometimes it just happens. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. So we are going back to the Sebastian Rogers case, and a lot is going on and nothing is going on at the same time, right? And the lot that is going on is there is a lot of um there are people out there that are doing nothing other than criticize. That's it. Just criticize. While Dog, the bounty hunter, is now on the case, and others have joined. And Sebastian's case has kind of gotten some revigor back into it. And also, there is people that are starting to change their minds. I've noticed. I've gotten a couple emails in the last couple days where they've started changing their minds about Seth. And like I have always explained, it is not about if you like him. It's not about anything else. It's not about if you like Chris or Katie. It is about doing the right thing and the letting it land where it may, right? Letting it land where it may. And, to be no suspects, right, in this case. And you think about how the police say they have nothing. That is what they say, right? They say, we have no uh, evidence that there is foul play. None. Well, what more could a person ask for than bringing someone who is literally world renowned on this, has resources, funding, and is willing to offer help, right? And if someone has a problem with that, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Because, like I have said since day one, I'm breaking up. Okay, I'll see if anybody else says it. Like I have said since day one, I don't care who you are. If I like you or if I don't. If you are helping, I appreciate, right? I appreciate you, right? Anyone should be happy that this opportunity is given. This should be something Seth has long asked for. This should be something that Katie should be over the moon for, right? Because they're innocent, right? Right? They have not been named suspects, right? So they should be over the moon. And I look forward to them cooperating uh, as best as possible. Um, you know, there is no pointing fingers. It is just where the evidence goes. And why isn't Seth over the moon? He is over the moon. He's extremely happy. He is extremely happy. Um, got a quote from him yesterday. He is thrilled. This is something that he has wanted for quite a long time. The FBI, it seems like they're doing more, and Brandy Neal, yes. Now Brandy Neal, she has gotten help uh, from the Cold Case Foundation, and Michael Vaughn's case sits on the prosecutor's desk, which he needs to let's get with it. Let's get with it. Um, when something comes out, it doesn't take, a no comment from Seth. He'll give you a comment. That's one thing he will do. But that's not why we're here. We're here because of Sebastian Rogers. And in my opinion, things don't make sense. Things don't make sense to me. A parent who has been grasping at anything that he can and sometimes backfires on him. But you know what? That's what parents do who are desperate to find their child. They will try anything, right? Try anything. When you don't have the number one thing you literally live for, what else do you have? What else do you have? So there is that. Melinda, thank you very much, my dear. Really love all your thank you, my dear. Really appreciate you. Carmelita, thank you so much, my dear, for gifting a pearl necklace. If you received that, please thank our dear Carmelita. Kelly K, thank you for 6 months of continued membership. Really do appreciate you, Kelly K. And Cecilia, thank you again for 3 months. So glad to be a pearl. We love you too, Cecilia. Hope you are doing good. So, oh, I'm sorry your cat's missing. I'm sorry. I hope he comes back home soon. Seth's words from the very beginning were so spot on. There is a missing piece of a puzzle. He knew before us that the PF lied and were behaving suspiciously. Well, you know, there is puzzles missing. There is puzzles missing, pieces missing in this. And that is just it, right? Um, Me too, Melissa. Me too, Melissa. Brandy, someone can drop one of the mods can drop the membership link, perhaps. Does anyone have it? And, you know, I don't care what anyone says, to be quite honest with you. I have seen so many of these cases, and I have never seen someone who doesn't know more not do more. Haven't seen it. I've not seen it to date. Now, doesn't mean anyone is guilty of anything. I will never say someone is guilty. It's not my job. But I will say that I've not seen it yet. I have not seen it yet. And hopefully, things are changing up. Uh Don and Candace did more. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far either. To be to be quite honest with you, before I went live, someone was in chat and they said, "Justin, why didn't Summer?" And I think this is a great example, to be quite honest with you. Why didn't Summer get this? Why didn't Summer get this? And I could say I was thinking while they said that, while they asked that, and I thought, "Oh, I know what the difference is. I really know what the difference is." And the difference is Seth. And that's not because I may be a bit uh because I think differently about this case, but because that is the truth. Think about it. Don and Candace were together, right? Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Now, in my opinion, the Foots aren't doing much. But there's an outsider, and that outsider is someone just said it in chat. Who just said it? Tina, a third parent. A third parent. And that is the difference, my friends. That is the difference. If we, if Seth didn't continue to do the interviews with, I don't care if he ever comes back on YouTube again, to be quite honest with you, for his own sake. Um, but he's doing the interviews with the media, and they're more controlled. But as long as he keeps doing that, keeps reaching out to the FBI, keep reaching out to things like Dog, the bounty hunter, and just keeps reaching for anyone that can possibly help, then he's doing more than anyone else. And there is people that has not stopped looking. Terry Lynn, God bless you. Um, I know you've gotten tar and feathered, as we say, but I was awake at like 5:30 this morning, getting up for work. Turned on YouTube real quick while I was brushing my teeth, and Terry Lynn's outside hammering signs. Hammering signs. Again, it's not about how you feel, if you like someone, if you don't, if the best interest, right? If the you have Sebastian's best interest in mind, and that is being found. Anyone who is doing something good, you should be thankful to them. You should be thankful, especially the people out there that are pounding the pavement. And I am so thankful for anyone to this day, from day one to today, who has done something, for Sebastian, and those who still continue and don't give up. I'm very thankful for that. And I would ask you to question those who can't give the grace that is not for themselves, and it's not even for the other person, but it is about giving grace to them because of what they are doing for looking for Sebastian, right? So, Silver on the scene, absolutely. When he first started out, um, he just had really a few subscribers, and I saw this man, and I have religiously talked about Silver on the scene, and a great guy, just a real good guy. Um, yeah, just a real good guy. I mean, he he doesn't live in the area. He's this is just a case that I guess spoke to his heart, and he became started making videos. Mr. and Mrs. E, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, there's so, they're locals and they have done such good work. Such good work. Um and there is always there's always someone, right? Uh I don't know, guys. It's a lot. Ugh. All right. Pull it together. People's gonna think I'm crying for Betty. Goodness gracious. Um, what do you not understand, Cindy? What do you not understand? But I appreciate Betty. I'll tell you that. I don't always agree with her, that's for certain. But I appreciate her. I appreciate the work she has done. Because to be honest with you, I mean, I'll be honest with you. A lot of people would have thrown in the towel a long ass time ago. Right? A lot of people, I mean, as much shit as she gets, you know. So I appreciate that. I don't always appreciate like the some of I don't need to rehash it. Um, but yeah, yeah. Um, Ella Blue, thank you, my dear. Really do appreciate you. Sebastian Strong, stop the divide and find him. I agree, Ella Blue. I agree. And this is the thing, Ella, right? Like, it's not too late. It's not too late to just say, you know what? We may disagree on things, right? We might not agree on, you know, the case, right? But what we should agree on is finding Sebastian and what that really means. And take the things that we know, the things that we know, right? As it is, and talk about it, right? Because really, if we're honest, I mean, honestly, I mean, someone took this child. Someone took this child, in my opinion. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that he didn't walk out. You know what I mean? Cat, thank you so much, my dear. Really appreciate you. If you received that, please thank our sweet Cat. Appreciate you, Cat, very much, my dear. Jilly, thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you so much. Truly. You received that. Please thank our sweet Jilly. Thank you, my dear Jilly. And thank you, Holly. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're well. Good to see you, honey. And Babs, thank you, my dear. Really do appreciate you for renewing your membership. Welcome back, my dear. Truth Sleuth, you are extraordinarily good to me. And today is your birthday. Can I like cash app you something? Did not know that. I want you to know how amazing I think you are. You work to be balanced, and when you disagree, you are respectful. Other content creators should take a page from your playbook. Please don't ever stop fighting for the voiceless. Thank you, my dear. And thank you for listening to me a lot of times when I'm a little discouraged at times. So thank you. Happy birthday, girlfriend. Let's give our truth sleuth a big, big thank you. Really appreciate you, truth sleuth. I hope your day and your year is amazing. I hope it's the best one so far. So thank you. And Elizabeth, thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, my dear, for all the hard work you put into the case when it comes to truth out. And find Sebastian. Uh, you have been played a major part in finding truth. Thank you, my dear. Really appreciate it. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. So yeah. It's emotional in here tonight. um, I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things where you can never let hate win. You can't let hate win. I look really forward to this child being found. I do. I really, really do. Thank you, Anne Elizabeth. Really appreciate you. Um, you know, yes, give her a big, big, big happy birthday, please, everyone. She's amazing. Um, thank you, Gemini lady. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. All right. So we're I want to do that interview with Terry Lynn because I have not listened to it all, to be honest with you. Haven't listened to it all. And yeah, he just needs to be found. Just give me a second. All right. All right, guys. Let's do it. um we need to talk about this interview that Mr. Foot did with Terry Lynn, and yeah, please play Sebastian's 15th birthday videos in your, what's that, Trooper's mom? Yeah. Thank you, guys. All right. Uh I don't know. I just, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I can't imagine. I can't imagine how parents who are working their ass off to find their kids, can't imagine. Just can't. Can't imagine. And I also can't imagine not doing anything. I just can't. I just got to be real. I just cannot imagine. But regardless, whoever did this needs to be held accountable. And I'll be the first to, I can't say none of us 100% know who, anything. But in my opinion, there are indicators. And that's what we gotta, you know, keep continuing the fight. Um, and for Summer, and for Michael Vaughn, right? And all of these kids. Um, oh yeah, Chloe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's found all kinds of people, all kinds. I mean, just look at his social media. Just look at his social media. Uh, thank you, Brandy and Indy, for becoming a member, my dear. I appreciate you. I'll get um I'll get to y'all's stuff in just a little bit, guys. I promise you. You can actually see Sebastian and hear him speak. He was so smart and beautiful. Yes. Yes. And you know what the thing is? You know what the thing is that really gets me sometimes? Like, I believe there's good in just about everyone. I really do. There's good in just about everyone. We don't always show it. We're not always good. But, the parents that just snapped one day, right? That just snapped one day for whatever reason. I know that they wish they could undo it. There's a there is a difference. It's not I'm listen, I don't want you to think I'm making an excuse ever. Never make an excuse. There is a difference in people who just don't really give a damn about their kids to begin with. Um, don't even really give a damn about themselves to begin with, to be honest with you, or anyone else. And then there are these parents that, for whatever reason, snapped. Happens a lot with postpartum, right? Mental illness. And I feel I have more compassion for those people. A life is a life. I mean, you took it. It it is what it is. You've got to pay for the crime, especially a life. But I have a little more compassion for those people. But if you made your child's life hell, or you allowed a child's life to be hell, that's totally different to me. If it is premeditated, that's an extra layer of evil that is beyond, right? RT, thank you so much. I was destroyed when my 6 dogs, who I raised from birth, passed after 15 years. I can only imagine what I would feel if my child was missing. Yes. Thank you for that, RT. Yeah, closer to you. I hope anything helps. I just hope people can put their egos aside and think about Sebastian, you know. Thank you, JRB. All right. Um, yes, you'd have to have a bulldozer to scrape me up off the street when first hearing. I can't even think about it. I really can't even think about it. I don't get me there. I just can't even think about it. Um, yeah, I mean, none of the three are perfect, right? I don't think anybody's claiming that. But I don't know anybody that is perfect. We are all flawed. All of us. Every one of us. So, in the stars. I am so sorry, JJ Johnson. So sorry. Our flaws is what makes us human. It is. It is. All right. Let's get this started. And let's listen to this. What I hope to see is Chris and Katie work hand in hand. Hey, Seth, buddy. How are you? Sebastian's perfect. Yeah. Kids are perfect. They are perfect. But what I hope is I see Chris and Katie work for the common good of Sebastian. It is not too late. It is not too late. If you are, you know, say what, if you mean what you say, then help out. Help out. Just help. I mean, you've got literally the a great opportunity um by the resources that dog has, right? And you know, don't listen to the BS that's filling all of your heads. Listen to what is right. You don't need anybody to tell you what is right or wrong. You don't need that. You know, that's all you need. Well, Louise, the thing is, when dog gives this great big audience that are on, you know, media that may not normally watch, the things that we watch, right? And gives resources and it creates I guess a synergy of his folks working. They provide the information to the FBI. You know, really, dog, his people can find one small thing. Guys, I'm telling you, the smallest thing can change it. He could do one interview with someone that they left out or didn't think of, or they thought of and they just didn't report back because they didn't think it was that big of a deal, and they go tell them and it changed everything. I mean, it can be literally so so different. And he does, Pam. He does have Sebastian's army. Fresh eyes. Fresh eyes. Nobody is saying dog the bounty hunters, law enforcement. Nobody. So nobody's saying he's, you know, doing all of this caca that, others are saying. But he's got a good record. He's got a good record. And dog, he's been in some pretty low situations in his life, right? He's been in some. I mean, he's been to dog. He's had some low situations in his life, and if you've been in some low situations, you understand how it can be. I know, Lisa, but we're not going to listen to the lies. We're going to listen to the truth, and we're going to be on the right side of history. We're going to be on the right side of history on this. And it's not too late for others to join. It's not too late. It's not too late. Because I believe with all of my heart and soul that the person or persons that took Sebastian watch me and a lot of other people. And I know that this has to feel a little more tight around the collar, right? And I know it is just a matter of time before Sebastian is found. I know it is a matter of time. Tick tock, mother chicken. You have, it feels like the FBI is doing more. Seth has been calling on that since almost day one. And hold on, if what is that, Nina? Who's that? Who's that? That went from 0 to 60 in a flash. Well, the thing with true crime, the thing with true, um, the wheels of justice turn slowly, right? But when it flips quick, right? It flips quick. So it's it's taken some time. Nobody's going to disagree with that. Nobody is going to disagree with that. But I believe there is too many prayers going up. I believe there is law enforcement from every alphabet you can think of that is working on this really hard, connecting the dots of where Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is and who did this. And then hopefully we can get the answer of why. But first, we got to find Sebastian. And along with that, the way law enforcement is who? Clutches and Pearls, was there ever a dog scent at all? So, Cricket, I've heard both ways. There has been no scent. Thank you for asking that, Cricket. There has been no scent, none, zero, nada of Sebastian scent leading to anywhere, right? There was scent in Sebastian's house, right? There would naturally be scent in your front yard, in your backyard, of your most recent scent, whenever that was, but there is nothing to leading anywhere. That is a fact. That is a fact. And that is not from me. That is not my answer. That is law enforcement's answer. So the question is, Cricket, or anybody listening, if we have Sebastian's scent inside, right? Inside, you can't, a 15-year-old cannot cover up his scent, right? Especially barefooted in the middle of the night. So if we have his scent, if he was ever walking in, the last time he was walking in the front yard or the sidewalk or taking out the trash or the backyard, and we have a scent there, but he is reported by his mother to have walked out that front door. Okay. I think there's a couple problems that people have in this, and I myself have the same questions. If you take away all the drama, all the people, and just look at the facts of scent alone, how what he fly away? It makes no sense. He had to be taken away in the garage. Well, you would think. You would think that um, several days, Blue Angel, generally. It depends on the weather and stuff like that, but at least. But if his scent is all in the house, if there is they have his scent in the yard where he should be, but it doesn't take you anywhere. Where's Seth going to be tonight? That'll be 10. That'll be 10 Eastern. Um, and there's no scent leading to anywhere. Well, that only means, okay, so let's say, for instance, we go to any other crime scene or any other uh, child abduction, um, a prisoner that got out of jail, escaped from jail. So if a prisoner escapes from jail, right, and they're running all through the woods, what do? They get the scent dog, right? They get the scent dog. Why? Because they can smell them, right? Now, let's say the scent, they followed that scent of the escaped prisoner and it stops along a road or at a house, at a door, right? It means that probably that person got in a car, right? If they're Your scent just does not stop unless you've gotten in a vehicle of some sort or you're somehow not touching the ground. Um and then they could probably still even smell you. Uh if you were, I don't know. I've heard of them, like I've heard like some bloodhounds, some really good bloodhounds could even follow a car with like, but it's got to be like drugs in it, right? If it goes to, you follow it through the woods and you go through a neighborhood and there's it leads up to a door. I mean, Nancy Grace says the thing that she trusted most on the stand, right, was a dog. A dog, meaning a dog's nose. All right, thank you, Seth. We'll watch it. We'll certainly watch it. Um, so, Gemini lady, want to thank you so very much, my dear. Really, really appreciate you. If you received that membership, please thank our sweet Gemini lady. Really appreciate you. SL, I love you. I emailed you back today, by the way. Did you get it? Thank you for gifting 5 pearl necklaces. If you received one of those pearl necklaces, please thank our sweet SL. Really do appreciate you, my dear. We'll do a beep beep mother chicken in just a little bit, I promise you. And Carmelita, you're the best. You're the best, Carmelita. Thank you, Jessica, for 6 continuous months. Can't do it without you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the monthly support. Thank you, Lisa, my dear. Really appreciate you. Love you to pieces. You know that, Lisa. Mally Cat, thank you, my dear. Really appreciate you. Justin sending a big hug and much love and respect, friend. Time to find Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Amen. 5 o'clock. Love you, darling. Love you too. For $5. $5 love you, darling. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Love you, Holly. Thank you. Good to see you. Got a secret. Thank you so much, my dear, for your monthly support. I really do appreciate it. Brandy and Indy, thank you, my dear. Really appreciate you. Very sweet. Thank you. And Triangel, thank you, my dear, for your super sticker. Really appreciate you. Thank you again, RT to go. Really appreciate you as well. And Marlena, Seth knows that Sebastian and yourself are in the prayers daily. We won't give up doing what we can to put his name out there. Well, you know something, I listened to these interviews. I know you guys, I listen to them a lot with you guys, but I go through these interviews sometimes in bits and pieces because sometimes I can hear things in a little section if I just listen to that and I just ponder on it a minute, or it'll just hit me. And, I was listening today and KK's first one of her first interviews, uh, she said, I don't know if I still got it pulled up or not, but she said we don't want his name, meaning Sebastian, to go to a bottom of a feed, the feed somewhere, right? And that's exactly what we're not going to do, is let this go to a bottom of a feed. Not going to do it. The one that was in a field. Oh, Diana, happy birthday to your grandson, too. Dog will, they will break. I don't know. But I would be really happy if Chris and Katie um speak with dog, right? It's not, at least it should, why wouldn't you work with someone who is known from all 50 states, right? All over, right? Thank you, my cookie, my sweet Canadian cookie. You for tonight, dear. Love you. Thank you for that continuous month. Really do appreciate you, my friend. All right, let's get started with this. Um, how they acted with the Nancy Grace. Can you imagine, dog? Peaceful chatter. Well, Gina, I think yeah, it's dogs BS detector is strong. It is. It is. And dog is here not to point fingers. Right. He's not going to sit here and point fingers, and he has not pointed fingers at anyone, at anyone. So nobody I don't know why people would be unhappy with him. Oh my god, a deer just ran down my driveway. It's almost deer season, Cecilia. It's almost deer season. Just a girl, thank you, my dear. Really appreciate it. If you received that, please thank just a girl. Truth Sleuth, you gotta stop, honey. Today's your birthday. Thank you. Thank you. You are like you are too good to me. If you received one of Truth Sleuth's, please thank our dear Truth Sleuth for gifting that. One of the pearl necklaces. It's very, very sweet. She's very precious. She really is. Um, didn't Katie drive around the neighborhood before dawn? Um, she says she did. Yep. She says she drove around the neighborhood. And then also went to Sebastian School, which is uh well, I mean, it's basically on the other side of the housing development, right? I mean, there's their housing development area and then one they're building right beside of it. I think my son made homemade pasta. Hubby made his great. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. You don't got to work. It's mommy had taken care of today. Good for you, girlfriend. You deserve it. More than you know. She's such a sweetheart. Um I wonder if Dog will be in court on the 10th. With Seth and BHB. Oh my god, I would love to see their faces. I doubt it. I doubt it if he'll be there. Um Highly doubt it. Just I sent you a check. Please text when you can. Okay, baby. One second. Um Edited and others blocked. Oh god, I don't know if I can watch it right now without crying. Mandy, I'm a little emotional today. Wonder if KP checked school like Jen did. Um she says she did. She sure says she did. Yeah. All right. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Oh, damn, Mandy. I almost messed that up really bad. This is what we're looking for. And this is the only thing that matters.
And here's your host now. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Great Big Game Show, the game show where we have great big fun. My name is Amanda, and I'm going to be your host for today. Over the course of today's game, we are going to be competing in a series of different mini games and challenges in which both teams are going to be bringing in points to see who can come out on top. But before we get started, I have got a very important question to ask both teams, and I'm going to need to hear your answers loud and clear. Red question to ask both.
Look how just bright he is. Mandy, why did you do this?
Both teams, and I'm going to need to hear your answers loud and clear. Red team, are we going to be the winners today? I love it. Blue team, you think you're going to be? Are you going to be our winners today? I love it. We've got some great energy here in the studio today, and I heard it's a special one because we're celebrating a birthday in the room as well. Birthday boys! Thank you for coming out to celebrate with us today. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and I think we should get started here by putting those answers to the test with our very first challenge. They say that the building blocks of success come in many different shapes and sizes, but today we are gonna be playing with them. Our first game here is called Build It Up.
In Build It Up, teams will utilize identical sets of blocks to build towers as tall as they can. The team with the highest standing tower at the end of 60 seconds wins 1,000 points.
So we are going to be starting this. You're going to position those wherever you like. And on your marks, get set. Drop those chips. All right, it looks like red team, unfortunately, that one was a miss. But blue team, that one was a hit. That means red team, you guys are bringing in a total of 4,000 points after chip shot. And blue team, you're going to be bringing in 1,650 points. I'm going to tally those up and add them to your scores.
Good job, guys.
It's up to you now. Fire those cannons. Drop your chip whenever you're ready. And red team might say this payback indeed. That one landed in the 1,000 spot.
Took your money back.
And if you're a fan of double chocolate chip cookies, you're gonna love this next one.
I know, it's
This
okay.
is our double
Hey,
chip.
stop.
Wherever the double chip lands, it'll give you twice as many points.
Okay, who's
Also,
that's
for that
you?
one spot that has two chips stacked on top of each other, if you want to take that top one, you can tuck it in front of the bottom one to level the playing field there.
No. Never.
Yes, Sebastian.
Did you hear him there?
Hey, you have to get the. Never.
The bottom one to level the playing field there.
No. Never.
Yes, Sebastian.
Hey, you have to get the 200 again.
No, she doesn't. She can get whatever.
Well, you hear Sebastian and of course Miss 5:30 a.m.
To get the 200 again. Hey, you have to get the 200 again.
No, she doesn't. She can get whatever.
All right, red team, that double chip.
That gives
landed
us
in
430.
the spot. Congratulations.
Why are you telling him to stop? He's a kid.
That gives us 430.
Congratulations. And blue team, it was an important one. That double chip landed in the 0 spot. But our next chip is a special one. This one is the wager chip. It's going to work a little differently, so let me explain this. Get set. Drop those chips. Blue team, give it a nudge. All right, it looks like red team, unfortunately, that one was a miss. But blue team, that one was a hit. That means red team.
Thank you, Spirit, for sharing that. Give me a second. Bless his heart. He's he didn't even talk back to her, you know. Yeah, his voice is, you know, he's changing, and just seeing him, his hands, hearing his voice, seeing his excitement, so full of life and engaging in the moment, celebrating. Yeah. Did she mock him? It's a great reminder why we are here. Yes. Yep. It is a great reminder. Thank you, Spirit, for sharing that. All right. Yeah, it's I don't want to start. I don't even feel like commenting on her, to be honest with you.
Not to. In fact, they were here at the house.
So we're gonna start on this, and Spirit Seeker is the most organized human being I know. She's got these time stamped, and so it starts out with his glasses, and let me know if it goes too fast or too slow. Because I think she kind of.
Today, we reconfirmed. What can we say? What can't we say? Guess what?
But y'all been saying it. Here's my point.
No, we
Yes.
haven't. I have not given you specifics.
Okay, but
Yes, not giving specifics. Huh. I would want to be specific as possible. I don't know about you, but I would want to be as specific as possible when it came.
But y'all gave, listen, you gave specifics tonight. What were they? The glasses.
Actually, go back and rewind, and you might want to listen again. I didn't say shit.
I didn't say you did. What about the glasses?
What is reading glasses?
Crystal clear. Yeah. You're right, Christina.
Is that what you're referring to?
Didn't your wife say she found them or has them?
No.
Are you?
No.
So,
well, hold on. Let me just for the record.
All right.
Okay.
Might want to.
While that was going on,
Mhm.
and I'm sure if you go back and watch, you'll be able to see
Love
what
you,
I'm going
dear.
to.
Thank you for
me.
5 months,
And
my sweet
I
toy.
dropped out several times in that here or that.
Oh, I seen that because you were getting hit with hard questions. But like I said, I'm not the weak people. You chose the weak people.
Oh my God.
Listen, you can, oh my God, but you're not going to pull this shit.
I'm not pulling
You
shit.
can't
You're just
control
not
the
listening.
narrative.
I'm not trying to control your narrative.
It's not my narrative. It's the truth. Aliens don't abduct kids. Shit.
No shit.
Well,
We
hello.
agree on that.
Aliens don't abduct kids. That's absolutely right. And kids don't walk out without a cent either, do they? They don't go past cameras and not be seen either. And notice how Terry Lynn said abduct kids. Yes, Blue Angel, you're right. Abduct kids.
I'm so glad we can agree.
I am too, sir.
But what we're not agreeing on is I'm trying to explain to you something, and you're, well, strong women. Okay, I don't give a shit. Strong women.
Oh, I know you don't. I know you don't. Trust and believe. I know that about you. I know you like weak women because you can.
In my opinion, whoever doesn't tower to him, whoever challenges him in his home on things, it's over. It's over.
You cannot control the narrative.
Okay.
That's my
You
wife.
guys
There's no
are
narrative
saying-
to control.
Absolutely not. There is not with me. Because I
There's
can't.
no narrative period to control.
Okay. So
Period.
she told about the glasses. So go back
Okay.
for yourself on that. And why? And let me ask you this: why in the hell would you put your hands on a child with a belt?
One lick on the bottom on the outside of his clothes is
15 years old.
He wasn't 15.
You said he was.
He'd well, okay. Then Mr. Foot, you said that it was the same day or the day before, and the next day he went to the school and told, right? He went to the school and told. And because you were having dinner, remember that? You were having dinner because your words, he was still being punished. He also said he was 15. He had embarrassed a 15-year-old. Sure did. And if anyone believes that the worst thing Sebastian ever misbehaved was forgetting or lying about a damn belt, then you're nuts. And if that got him a SWAT with a belt, also known as an instrument, which you cannot do to a child, times are different. You don't need to be hitting a child with a belt. Trevor said F saw Chris hit Sebastian in the face. Allegedly, I'll say. Um, do you really think that he got one lick one time? That alone right there makes me not believe him. Just that alone.
No, I didn't. Did not say he was 15.
Yes.
Y'all need to go back clean.
Oh my!
Years.
No, you need to listen. 6 different stories. I don't need to clean a damn thing, sir.
Well,
maybe you need to get that notebook.
Stories have not fucking changed.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Stop. Yes.
Are you? I can tell you your stories. Why are you so? Listen.
If you can tell me my stories,
why the hell are you?
Can't.
Why are you so upset?
Because you are sitting here trying to steer.
No, because I'm not some little wimpy woman that's taking your bullshit that you want to control it.
It's not even controlling. You aren't even putting the right information out.
No, you didn't, dumbass. Hell, we didn't even know if he was verbal. Jesus. You don't even
I didn't say a fucking thing to you about him being verbal or not verbal. Go back and watch.
I think that, in my opinion, they made him sound more his autism was, more intense than it actually was. I think they tried to paint him as, just walking out. Just because autism kids do walk out. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. But they painted this, in my opinion, but he's young in mind. We just saw him right there. We just saw him said they need to get 200. Stop. Right? He knows exactly how to play the game and all that. 1 second, y'all. He is, well, I mean, from what I have, been told, he was very much like any other ordinary kid, I mean, he obviously had autism, but I mean, it wasn't something that was diagnosed, they didn't catch it at a real young age. So I wouldn't think it would be as great as they were portraying it. In the bushes, thank you so much, my dear. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the family. You are now in our Fan of Pearls. Welcome. Thank you, True Sleuth, again. I mean, thank you. As a mom, I am appalled and disgusted at the way CP has treated Sebastian. When I married my husband, I agreed to not only love and cherish him, but my stepson when I said I do. If you can't deal, don't get married. That means I want to make it clear, just as there can be step parents from hell, there can be step parents that are angels, right? Step parents that are angels that stepped up and took care of another child that they didn't. And that is the best step parents are. They are really, it takes an extra, it's not easy, right? Nobody's saying it's it's I'm sure that there's bumps along the way and all of that, but you love them and you take them in as the whole package, right? God bless you, True Sleuth, for that. If you have good parents, a good parent, a good step parent, a good, anyone who has been in your life a constant that has protected you and loved you through your good, at your best, and at your worst. You're extraordinarily lucky, right? You're extraordinarily lucky. Extremely lucky. Thank you for that, True Sleuth.
Saw your fucking shit again. Double check
My shit.
Sounds such a.
Well, no, the shit that spewed from y'all's mouth.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Go back and watch your shit again.
Not my shit. You need to play it for you? I'll play
Yeah,
it on my
please.
phone.
Play it where I say that Sebastian's nonverbal. Please say it.
No, I said
Play
you
it,
didn't
play
even
it.
put it out there.
Play it. You said you.
I want to show you something today. I was watching. I just noticed this today. We're going to come back to this, but I just want to show you this. First thing Mr. Foot says. Hold on.
Both your first and last names in spelling.
1 second. Let me pull it
Katie
up here.
Proudfoot, K-A.
James Proudfoot, P-R-O-U.
Now over a week has been
That I would have never slept. I just
First time he
been
speaks.
What about for you?
It's rough. I mean,
It's rough. That's the first thing he says. Now watch the second thing that he says. Just listen. The second thing that comes out of his mouth.
we are on day 11, no answers.
Okay.
And the horrible things that people say just keep rolling in, regardless of taking time to consider the facts. And
Yep. About themselves. About themselves. That's what it is. That's what it is right there. It's rough. Stay 11. Still no answers. And the horrible things that people keep saying about us. Their words. It's rough. Stay 11. And the horrible things people keep saying, listen to the facts. Well, the facts is you are saying that, or your wife rather, is saying that this child walked out. And that's it. There's no ring. Yeah, I don't guess there is. Yeah. Listen to that. I just want you to hear that again all at once.
I mean, we were on.
Hold on.
Trouble is the best thing I can say.
What about for you?
It's rough. I mean, we were on day 11, no answers. And the horrible things that people say just keep rolling in, regardless of taking time to consider the facts. And
Right. Heather said it. No sense of urgency. No sense of urgency. And about him, them.
assumptions is what they're going off of. But I don't know. For us, it's we sit here and we wait, and hopefully we'll get an answer, or hopefully he walks through our door.
There you go. There you go. I just thought that was interesting. I just noticed that today when I was listening to that. I've always known it's rough. It's been 11 days. What, your first or second interview? Like with the mainstream media. And about them. Just the people, yeah, me. That you wouldn't get I don't give a wooden nickel. Like, just help find a kid. Thank you for helping, right?
You got it.
Oh
Say
my
it.
gosh, you don't listen. Why are you yelling? Honey,
Because
why?
you don't listen.
No,
Because
you,
you're
why
trying
are
to
you
steer a narrative
so
the way you
upset?
want to.
Why are you so upset?
Because you don't fucking
And why
listen.
wouldn't you have
He doesn't like anyone challenging him. I think that's why he will not speak to men who may challenge him during an interview. I think that's why he has not done an interview with any man that may challenge what he is saying. I think he feels like he's got more control on a female, or he feels like, in my opinion, that he can perhaps talk down to them a little more.
your boots on the ground? Why
What do
wouldn't
you mean
you?
boots on the fucking ground?
What? Well, honey, don't you know what that means?
Oh, yeah.
Calm your tits. It's okay. We're gonna be all right. Just calm
Yes,
down.
Purple, I will.
Yeah. We'll see.
Calm down. I mean, you're just. I mean, it's not gonna always work out your way. Life just doesn't always work out your way.
Trust me.
It does.
I can't wait for this to be over with and we
I
find out and we
can't
get all the
wait
answers.
to-
Because when we do, let me ask you a question.
What?
When we get the answers,
What? You would apologize to?
you're
Listen,
going to go public and apologize?
let me tell you something,
Are you going
sir.
to go public?
There will not be, because I've never said, I don't think Terry has ever said anyone was guilty. Just have questions, right? And also, the way that he talked to Sebastian, are you going to apologize to him?
With your mouth, it'll be a cold day in hell.
Exactly.
Until you tell me the truth and stop being a narcissistic piece of shit asshole talking to me like that.
Go, Terry.
Hell no. Never.
It's not real hard.
Hey, you better point. Listen, you know when you point a finger like you're doing right now, tell me to look in the mirror. Hey, turn around. got 3 more points at you. I'm not the one being scrutinized by the nation. You are.
I'm not worried about the fucking
You
nation.
should
That's where
be.
you're wrong.
You should be out there looking for Sebastian.
We have been.
Bullshit.
Why are you saying bullshit?
Because it's bullshit.
Are you holding our hands? Are you
Do
walking
you need
around
your hands
town with
held,
us?
sweetie?
No, I'm asking you. You're
I'm
saying
asking-
this.
hey,
Then where's your evidence? Where's your evidence?
Where's yours? Do you need your hands held?
Oh, I've got evidence.
Where's Sebastian? Do you need your hands held?
Good question. And when you have that answer, let me know, and we tell the local
Why
law
did,
enforcement
why
to go
did you
get me.
really not attend those vigils? 3 vigils.
There's actually 4, and that's where you're wrong.
Well, I'm talking about the first 3.
Well, see, now you're saying the first 3. So
Stop,
if you're
listen.
talk, you got your
Deflection,
facts right.
deflection, deflection.
It's not
Clear-
deflection.
Yes, it is. It's deflection, clearly. Why can't you just answer the questions?
The first 2 videos,
'Cause I said
like
you
I
couldn't.
told y'all, it's real simple. The first 2 videos, we were sitting here with law enforcement in the house.
Right. Okay. Law enforcement, the next was what?
The third one,
Second.
actually, I'm explaining to you all 4 visuals.
I'm talking about the first, second, and third.
Okay, the first and second one. First one was when day 1, day 2, right here at Stafford and Kellen.
Mhm.
We still had law enforcement in the house.
Okay.
Second one, we still have law enforcement here at the house.
Okay. What? Okay.
The
If you're
third
not
one-
okay, what does that matter? That's so what?
Because you're asking the fucking
But
question.
my
I'm
point
giving you
is,
an
you have
answer.
law enforcement at your house. Why would you? That's great. I would want them there where you can go to the vigil, right?
No, we couldn't. We could not go to the vigil.
So they
And
said
then the third one.
you can't
the
go.
third one.
You can't go. Y'all cannot go to this vigil.
See, this is the problem. I'm
No,
trying
it
to
just makes
explain
no
shit to you.
sense. But anyways, the second
I
one.
don't need the fucking peanut gallery. You wanted
Okay.
answers. I told
Listen,
you.
sir,
gonna
I'm
give
not
you the
far from the fucking peanut gallery. Try
answers. Well,
again.
once again,
The second
you
one.
wanted to ask questions. I agreed to answer your questions.
Mhm.
I can't answer your questions.
I'll
You're
tell you nothing would have
constantly
stopped
doing
me. I would be hollering from the rooftop. Sorry, but anyways,
Well,
the second
okay.
one. But it's not your son. I need to remind myself of that. I'm sorry.
He's my stepson,
I
and I treat him just like he's my son.
Not really, but keep going.
Well, that's what y'all think.
There's no
What do you
y'all.
think?
I'm,
I
I
don't
mean,
give a shit.
I'm only one person. I'm one. I'm me.
Exactly.
Next.
So the third vigil, the one that was supposed to be done outside of our house,
Mhm.
that my entire neighborhood was like, no, we're not doing that because we don't have a way to get all these people here. But if we need emergency vehicles in and out of here, we can't. I said, well, they said, we'll have it moved. Okay, well, we'll reach out.
Not answering
Lord,
nothing.
They got moved.
she's gonna love that neighborhood. Hell, she loves things like this. She lives for it. Didn't y'all? You should have been reading that chat. I told you, read the chat. You didn't listen.
What chat is what I'm asking you.
You were just in Smiley's earlier.
Sorry, I had to
And once
step away
again,
a
I told you
second.
I couldn't see a chat.
I apologize. I had to step away a second. I had to... Maurice, hello, darling. Good to see you. Thank you, Justin, for all you do. You have such a beautiful heart. I appreciate your unbiased and factual into this. Bring this. You are a great daddy and human. Love you always, friend. Love you, Maurice. Thank you so much for your support, honey. Really do appreciate it. So he should be talking about how do I get to the comments? Okay, where are we at? 539. 7. We're getting ready to get to the polygraph in just a minute. This is interesting.
I
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you're saying, read the chat. I couldn't read it.
would have read.
Well,
There was no
could've
reason.
and can is two
Listen.
totally different things.
Do you know what allegedly was going on in the very beginning? He wouldn't even like the media. He was like, get off of my yard. I mean, the media comes to you free of charge, trying to help, right? Trying to help. They load up their cameras and they go to the story. Get off of my lawn. Okay. Interesting.
I
Duly
literally
noted.
could not read the chat. And that answer has not changed. I told you that from the beginning. I could not read the chat.
Okay. Is there a reason that, let me ask you this, is there a reason why you will not go on certain people's panels? And when I say panel, I mean on their YouTube channel. When you go up, it's a panel.
So give me a person, give me a name.
Well, I mean, I know you won't go on JLRs until maybe.
And I think I have a pretty good reason for that one.
What is your reason again?
Well, that's between me and him.
He's not that guy. Listen, the man's not that bad.
He's not that bad.
He's not a bad guy.
Teresa,
Really?
I don't either.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He really isn't that bad. Just give him a.
It's a crime until it's not a crime. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. But I think it should be a crime not to assist in your missing child's case as well. But you're right. It's a crime until it's not a crime. Well, I mean, technically, it's not a crime until, but someone took Sebastian. He didn't walk off. I think almost everyone, no matter what side you're on, agrees with that at this point. I know I heard him say he and KP won't go because Sebastian. I know I heard him say he and KP won't go because Sebastian was not.
Chance. I think y'all
Give him a chance.
just talk it out. Sure. Just talk it out.
I mean, I feel like, especially after 6 months, right, of not assisting in any of the current media that is going on. And I'm not talking YouTube, I'm not talking Facebook, I'm talking about news, right? Standard news. I think that's a crime. Right? I think that is a crime. That you can I get a clap for that? He's very defensive for an innocent person. Yeah. And it's I won't talk to this person because he'll make an excuse. Because of this. I won't talk to this person because he might, in my opinion, nail the interview down, shall we say. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I have not said no. Absolutely not going to happen. I've not said that yet.
Oh, play your word
Everybody's
games.
trying to talk me into it. I'm taking into consideration. That's a fair answer. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, I think so.
Okay.
Now, how about
You don't have
let me
time.
ask you, what do you
Do
think
it.
about a polygraph? Would you take one?
All day long.
Okay. You think your wife would?
I know she has, so I don't really care.
I mean, I'm just asking if she would, if you think she would.
She did.
I don't know if she did or not. I'm asking you.
Well, I'm telling you, she did.
Okay, let me ask you this. Right here. I thought you took one.
Negative. And that's where everybody's.
No, but okay. I thought you, and I'll show you. If I need to see, I'll send it to you where you said you did.
No, somebody asked this a question.
Yes, and I've got that.
Hold on. The question got asked. Have y'all taken a polygraph? Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to find this for you and read it to you.
You said they asked, have y'all taken a polygraph? And you said the answer, this is how manipulating in my opinion, he is. Have y'all taken a polygraph? He doesn't say yes or no. He says the answer is yes. The answer is yes. And he's going to say the answer is, I didn't say. Then he goes and says, I didn't say who took the polygraph and passed. He's like, now hold on now, after he was literally asked 3 times. It's not a hard question. Now wait a minute now. Why are you being, in my opinion, deceptive, manipulative at best about taking a damn polygraph? And I still don't believe him, in my opinion. And the reason I don't believe him, in my opinion, is because he lied to Nancy Grace. He never took it. He wanted it to look good on the interview, name the time and place. Still never did it. Justin, whatever happened to the awareness event CP said he wanted to schedule way back in May, and can't attend a single one that's been scheduled? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I didn't specify who took the
I mean, I'm sure if someone.
polygraph.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it for you. Hold on.
I agree. I agree. To me, the fact is, it's not that he passed or not. The fact is that he didn't take it. And in my opinion, he is so manipulative. You can ask to reword those questions on how you want the question to be, right? And he is so semantic about his answers. In my opinion, he wouldn't even feel like he was lying. But I think Nancy's, he feared, in my opinion.
Don't take it wrong. We should have done this in person.
Well, listen, I mean, do you want me to? I'll start a live stream right now.
No.
I think we should have done this in person. He's literally laying beside his wife. He says, I do remember that in this interview. He is laying beside his wife, who is asleep. And he's saying, we should have done this in person. And Terry Lynn says, I'll fire up an interview right now. Let's go. And he's like, no. I believe, in my opinion, and from everything that I have spoken to a lot of locals in the last 6 months, and they say that they were allegedly, and we've heard this as well in the beginning, very much on the rocks. But I've also, someone put it to me like this. What was it? Fighting like wildcats. Allegedly.
No, I said in person.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to scare you. I mean, I knew I would
You
scare
ain't
you.
gonna scare me. That's why I'm saying we should have done this in person.
Why not? Why not take? Well, listen. Why not take one and rule yourself out? That's not the question I have.
So hold on.
Because you did state.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to pull this screenshot I've got up because I do
Right.
have it.
And your question, you just asked me why I wouldn't take a polygraph.
Because you stated you did. So why don't you just
Negative,
do it?
negative.
Just do
The
it.
question,
Okay, I'm going to pull it where you did.
No, the question came out. Did y'all take a polygraph?
Who was that person?
Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Let's just show you this real quick. Thank you, Spirit.
From the very beginning, and I have told everybody from the very beginning.
Listen to this.
The TBI put a news link out, and in there it does state that all three parents have extremely been cooperative and constantly or continuously working with law enforcement. And there's absolutely nothing to show that we are responsible, foul play, any of that nature. People have asked about interrogations and polygraphs. All this stuff has been done. All of it has been done.
That was one of the questions that I had up next was, have you both taken a polygraph test?
The results are passed.
Chris, can I ask something? Because I know that
Yes,
people
ma'am.
was going to ask it afterwards. At the end,
Be in a situation of that.
Right.
I just knew that in the future that people would be online saying there was an incident and nobody asked what the incident was. You
And I'm
said the
sure,
result.
I'm sure they're
The
going to
results
spin
are,
it.
yeah. The results of the polygraph was that you passed. Is that both of you passed, or can you say?
Yes.
Okay. I think that was
Yeah. The results of the polygraph was that you passed. Is that both of you passed, or can you say?
Yes.
okay. I think that was my question that was up next was, so you've both taken a polygraph test. That was some of the questions. I see a couple people asking that specifically. Did you take a polygraph test specifically? Chloe and Mo wanted to know specifically, could you elaborate? Did you take one and also pass?
I've got a question, and a lot of people have been asking, Chris, is there any reason why you don't want Sebastian around your daughter?
So I'm going to make this real crystal clear for everybody.
Okay, going back over here to my questions, guys, please, I appreciate your patience, and they are sending me the questions. So I see that you guys are still posting more questions, and I'm getting to them as fast as I can. So thank you guys for being patient. I do have 4 or 5 more messages that just popped up that said they want to know that you definitely took a polygraph and passed because it got cut
Same
off by
interview.
a different question, and they feel like you did not answer that. So I'm just asking one more time. This is the last time, guys. I'm going to revisit this question.
Okay. For the record.
Mo.
You are probably right, Cajun. He passed on taking it, so he isn't lying. In his mind, a play words. That would not surprise me. That would not surprise me. You don't have to be deceptive if you're.
He said he passed it, according to Amy.
Well, hold on. Somebody asked the question, was a polygraph taken and has it been passed?
Listen.
Yes. I didn't specify who
There we
or
go.
when. But what I can tell you.
Remember, second interview.
Everything has been vetted completely.
That he ever did.
Polygraphs have come back as passed.
Polygraphs have come back as passed. Well, yeah, that's true. Polygraphs have came back as passed. They've came back as failed too. You didn't say yours or anybody else's.
So I'm confused as in why they're all wondering if Myself, my wife, and the biological father
Bingo.
took one. When law enforcement agency has come out and told everybody, even in the TBI news link, if you guys hadn't read that, please go out and read
Amazing.
that. That's
It's
got a lot of
amazing.
great information in it, especially it's probably the most up-to-date information, but they will even tell you.
This is what Seth says. Did you pass? Yes. FBI polygrapher. Did he pass? He speaks on Seth's polygraph. He never still specified. Still never.
At this point in time, they have no reason to speculate foul play, anything on the parents. Everybody's been extremely cooperative of anything and everything they've asked us.
Never seen anything like it. This is one. He's right. It's going to go down in the history books for the absolute. Yes, I should have been playing that the whole time. Right? Should have been playing that the whole time. Yeah, we can do that too.
FBI, open up!
Mother chicken. Mother chicken. Oh, another round. I emailed you today. Did you get it,
No,
my dear?
it said passed, and then it stated
No,
another time.
somebody asked, has there been a polygraph taken and what were the results? Taken, yes. Passed, yes.
He didn't say that. Or what? He said.
And then somebody replies back, well, you
He said there have been polygraphs taken. You just can't. He just can't answer it. Did you pass a polygraph? Now, after this live, I'm sure someone will ask him, and he will either use semantics again, or he might answer the question after 6 months.
don't get the answers to the polygraph right away. Actually, you do.
They're not admissible anyways, but you know.
That is true.
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, like I said,
No, I'm not saying that like no, wait, stop. I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm saying they're not admissible anyways. But I'm saying
you were.
no, but I don't know how to read you. I know how to read you.
You were wrong in that. That's
No,
not what I'm saying.
you're very condescending. You are. You are. You're an asshole. I think you can admit that. So, I mean, you can.
I'm an asshole. Don't get me wrong. I'm an asshole to boot.
Oh, I know you're an asshole. You're a major asshole. But
Oh, did we get to 1,000? Did we get to 1,000 thumbs up, Carmelita? She is ready for that chicken party. She is ready for that chicken party. Thank you all for getting Thank you all for getting to 1,000 thumbs up. You guys are never fail. Thank you guys. Let's have a mother chicken party.
Katie! Christopher! Katie! Christopher! Katie! Christopher! Oh, Grace! Oh, Grace! Christopher! Christopher! Oh, Grace! Christopher! Christopher! Oh, Grace! Katie! Oh, Katie! 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 Oh, Katie! 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 Oh, Katie! Katie!
Snacks because, he's 15 and snacks. Snacks because, he's 15 and snacks. Snacks because, he's 15 and snacks.
Something that I believe we're pervy to. Something that I believe we're pervy to. Something that I believe we're pervy to.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, even a fly, and he's like, oh.
Okay.
I mean, even a fly, and he's like, oh.
Give me sugar, water. More.
Edgar, your
more.
antenna is hanging off the phone.
Oh, your skin is hanging off your bones.
Oh, yeah.
Here is when they went to Mississippi.
You're coming with me.
What?
It's a long trip. I'll need a snack.
Thank you all so very much for getting us to 1,000+ likes. Justin, pride and arrogance come before the fall, in my opinion. The PFs think they have outsmarted everyone. It feels that way, doesn't it? Sometimes. Don Grandma of 3, thank you so much. Hi, Justin. Love everyone here. I finally made it out. Good to see you, Don. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for your support, honey. Joanne, thank you so much. Brother Justin, thank you for all you do. Work, love to your family. Thank you, my dear. Really do appreciate you, Joanne. Good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your support. All right.
Do you bothering?
I'm an asshole.
I can handle you all day long, and we can keep. I can go all night. I
Thank you, Tam. We love you.
And you won't. You will never
You're part
win.
of our
Trust
tribe.
me, you'll know.
This is why I said this would have been great to do.
Sebastian's
You couldn't
Army.
handle it.
Why not? You kidding me?
Trust me, I know you could. You don't know me very well.
Once again, this would be fun to do in person.
You don't know me very well. You have no clue.
I don't need to know you.
You should. That's true.
This would be fun to do in person. This would be fun to do in person. You know, he said he didn't need to know her either. You know, I have told Chris, Katie, that I would go wherever they wanted me to do a sit-down interview with them. Not even if they want to do it over the phone, if they want to do it over stream, but I told him that I would do it in person if he wanted. He stood me up for an interview. He said he didn't need to know her.
True, you don't.
Exactly.
Correct. Keep that in mind and remember that.
Okay.
Now let me find this. Calm down. Take deep breaths.
All right, so do this. Why?
Spirit, thank you, honey. Happy birthday to you. Really do appreciate you. Love you, dear. Yeah, please wish Fruit Seeker a happy birthday. Enjoy your dinner. Have time with your family. Appreciate you, my dear. Love you so much. Tam, thank you again for 4 months. Really appreciate it. And Tina, thank you, my dear, for 2 months. Spirit Seeker, thank you for gifting a pearl necklace, my dear. Love you and appreciate you tremendously. and all that you do for this community and myself and creators. And you're just a wonderful human being who really cares. And I appreciate you so much. And if you receive that membership, please thank our beloved spirit speaker and also Elizabeth. Thank you, Justin, doing such a great job covering Sebastian. Thank you, Elizabeth, for 10 continuous months. I can't thank you guys enough. Humbled, really. Thank you.
While you're doing that, what's your next question?
We're gonna get to this one first. It's gonna be okay. Why? I do have a like a weird question for you. What the hell did you write this stupid shit? That is really just, to me, I don't know what to think of it, but yeah, I do. The idea that someone hurt Sebastian and threw him into a wet, fresh paved driveway is funny. Ain't nothing funny about that, by the way.
Where are we
Sure,
at?
it's because if you understand.
No, it's not.
Concrete. Hold on. You're asking me. I'm trying to give you an answer.
Your words.
So either let me answer.
No, you're gonna let me finish reading this. To bury a body in concrete, it would need
This is the concrete, and then we're going to get back on the polygraphs again. We're going to get on the polygraphs
be
again.
at least 12 inches thick. Secondly, you have to smooth out the concrete
He is so rude.
before it's dried. All of that is done while the concrete is poured.
Dog is going to be on there at
I don't
10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock, an hour from now.
I know you're in construction, but it doesn't matter. Why are we even thinking like this? What the hell?
Because I'm laying the facts out for somebody who doesn't understand it. That's real simple.
That's real.
Your average driveway is only 4 inches thick in concrete.
Oh, thank you, Spirit. Or not Spirit. Good dude. I just read Spirit Seekers thing. Thank you, another round. That is so sweet, my dear. Thank you for gifting 5 pearl necklaces. I hope you're doing good and feeling good, my dear. Really do appreciate that. If you received one of those memberships, please thank our dear friend Another Realm. Mods, please drop Another Realm's channel as well, if you don't mind. And please drop Spirit Seeker's channel as well, if you do not mind. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mimi, if I'm here, I will. I don't know if I'll be. Thank you, Theresa. Appreciate you, my dear. Thank you, my dear. Of course. Absolutely. You're family to us. You all are family.
Okay.
Every one of you in here.
I don't even understand why we're even having a conversation.
You brought it up.
Because you wrote the shit. That's just crazy.
Because of what somebody put on there.
Yes, Mohawk made a sick joke about concrete. He said that was funny. That someone, it's going to be on News Nation, Holly. I think it's News Nation, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, said he's going, he said that was funny. This was very, very early in.
I gave him an answer.
I've never heard a parent that thought that would be funny.
You think it's false? I mean, by all means, ask around.
I don't think about burying bodies in concrete, so that's not my.
I don't either. I just simply said.
No, but you know, apparently, you know how thick it has to be is what I'm saying, not me. I mean, that's my point. Shit. If you get me.
Okay, I got your truth.
Yeah. Okay. Not saying you did that. I'm just saying that was a little bit.
I know. I got what you were saying.
I'm like, what the hell? Wouldn't have wrote that.
Well, okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it says, let's see. Have you both taken a polygraph test? And if so, what were the results? Yes, the results are passed. Why would you even say that?
Because they asked the question.
Okay, and this says Chris states he took and passed a polygraph.
No, I did not state that I took a polygraph.
I'm just asking. I mean, you're answering these people's questions, not me.
Right. I am. And I have not gone back and readdressed any of those that have added follow-ons. I haven't.
Oh, Lord. Okay. You might want to, because.
Well, like I told you, I'm one person and there's thousands of people.
I know, but hell, you spent a night on that thing. I was like, damn, he's not stopped. I mean, you're good. I mean, keep going. Doing a great job. That's my watch, by the way. Just let you know.
That's fine.
Okay, let's see. And now, no, Mom. Let's see. Let's see. What does it say here on this one? And this is one I got to ask you. Why on this?
A pet cat.
Was
A
he
pet
asking
cat.
for friends for Christmas?
Sebastian has a unique personality.
So does my daughter, and I understand. So I'm just asking.
I'm trying to answer you, and you're going to cut me off.
I did. I certainly did because I've never had a child.
So can I finish my answer?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's very unique. He doesn't have the true concept of personal space. So he's like very in your face type situation. A lot of kids don't like that, and most of the kids talk about things that he's not into. He is very much, if in a conversation, he will talk about Minecraft, and most kids don't play the Minecraft. They're all playing whatever other games. Sebastian is very like driven into his conversation. So whatever he's talking about, if you're
Minecraft, I buy a lot of games, but I don't play games. But Minecraft is like you build stuff, right? Isn't it? Yeah, Cricket. Just make sure your gifts turned on. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Spirit Seeker. She's got it. There you go. Ashley, you're so correct.
you're talking about something else, he tries to drive you back, and people just don't have that kind of interest. At school, he's known for being in his pants. I mean, it's a number of things. He's very.
This makes me want to implode when he says this. Hallelujah. Oh. He says it so fucking casually, too. So casually. At school, Sebastian is known for
awkward, being in his pants, that kind of interest. At school, he's known for being in his pants. I mean, it's a number of things. He's very awkward, but he's quirky. He's a good kid. But he doesn't have friends. Unfortunately, it is probably the worst thing.
No, I understand autism.
That I've heard him ever ask.
Now, did y'all lock the child's door? Meaning, Sebastian, I hate to say child because I'm reading these questions on this phone I've got.
Okay.
Did y'all lock the door from the outside?
Yeah.
No.
On his bedroom door?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Thank God.
Yeah, I don't know why people would come up with
Yep.
that, but okay.
Yep, Spirit Seeker. He also said Sebastian likes to do number 2 in his pants as well.
Making sure.
See, some of those I find very unique. And I'm kind of like,
God.
the thought that people have to even bring up such questions is unique in itself. It makes me wonder, like, are you serious?
You know what is even more despicable, in my opinion, Mr. Foot, is that a stepfather who says about their missing stepson that says Sebastian likes to and is known, you've said both, pee and number 2 in his pants. Likes and is known. Do you think it makes me want to throw? I just want to throw up because of that comment he just said. Honestly, I don't know if I can hear it right now, Spirit. I honestly don't. I just don't think I can. That is what is odd to me. because you've been with this child since you told Katie to kick out the cats. So you guys can be a family. Since then.
Now, here's my thing, and you might not like this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why choose to go to a YouTube channel to talk and speak first instead of actually speaking to a news reporter? I know that, hey, sometimes you get more with YouTube than you do news, but local news, I mean, I'm local, sure, I'm local. But the news people, a lot of older people, they're not, and especially in the country out here, they're not actually watching YouTube. Trust me, they're not watching. Those people needed that information more so that were out there. Agree or not?
I'm gonna agree. Everybody should have the information regardless. I don't care where it comes through or how it comes through. They all need it. Doesn't matter.
And did he ever have to sit in urine?
Say again now?
Urine in a pull-up?
At our house, at school? Can I have a little bit more specifics?
I was unaware that he even wore pull-ups.
Yes, so here, let me bring you up to speed on that deal. Sebastian has pull-ups that he wears because Sebastian likes to pee in his pants and defecate in his pants. It has become a problem at school to the point where they've actually had to say something to us. So we even told him, said, look, either you figure out how to go to the bathroom or you're going in pull-ups. And for the longest time, I mean, there had sprouts where he would do what he was supposed to do, and then he wouldn't.
Okay. Can I explain HIPAA to you, by the way? And I need to. It's not releasing the medication. I have to tell you that. That's not the HIPAA laws. I have to tell you that. It's not. It's not. You are allowed to tell the medication. Just need to let you know that that's not the HIPAA law.
I'm not allowed to tell the medication because
I don't care what he takes. I need to let you know the HIPAA law.
Right, but understand something. If I'm not his legal guardian to make that decision, I cannot release that information.
Right, but you do most of the talking for him.
Right, but understand something. What I stated is a true fact. I cannot release that information. That's HIPAA. That's not a lie. You just confirmed it yourself. You know it. I can't say that. Mother and father can. I cannot. I don't have the legal grounds to do that.
Well, no, but you do speak for her.
When we talk, and she wants me to answer a question, but 9 to 1.
Listen, I'm going to tell you.
I'm not over when I'm answering these questions.
Listen, wrong. You do. Because people want to hear. I'm going to tell you what the public want to hear.
Right, but hold on a minute.
They want to hear a mother scream from the rooftops for their baby. Trust me.
Yes, screaming from the rooftops. Absolutely, Terry. They wouldn't be doing this. Nothing. Right? Fun size, thank you so much, my dear. Really appreciate your support. You are at a year, girlfriend. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you for your continue to do these missing folks. Love you long time, Justin. Fun size, thank you. Honestly, I can't thank you enough, truly, for your year. That's amazing. Thank you. Jill, thank you, my dear. Really do appreciate that. CP badmouth Sebastian so much that even KP started to believe her son. You know, I really wonder, to be honest with you. Thank you for that again, by the way. I really wonder sometimes did he was planning on getting his daughter, right? And it was this custody battle. And it was, these CPS, and it was this constant monitoring of control. When Mr. Foot said, he comes home and he does his homework and he does his chores and he does a couple other things or something. And then he says, and someone said, well, about him eating. And he's like, well, I don't put a time on that. He slipped. I don't put a time on that, a time frame on that. I mean, did he just go to school, come home, like do his homework, do his chores, eat, and go to bed? Because this is, again, this is their words, not mine. They said Sebastian went to bed, quote, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, after what time does he get home? 3 o'clock or something, right? 6, 7, 8. Right? So, he eats, he does his chores and whatever. He had no time to be like, because his game was used as a reward, right? There was nothing, was there anything, rather, just for fun? Was there anything just for fun where they laughed with Sebastian, not at Sebastian? Yes. Yeah. It would be nice to see a family picture, right? I truly believe Sebastian lived on lockdown. Uh, I do too. I do too. Yeah, Mohawk, I see. Started early. I just think about all the things we've learned about Sebastian from his mother and her husband, i.e., likes to pee, poop, and pants, smells, uh, goofy smile, weird dancer, scared of a fly, runs, funny, lies. Stuff that it's like the things that we shouldn't know, they say. But the things that are legitimate questions, they bypass. The feminine food. And it seemed that one, I need to go back and where they talk about giving him like an object and he just lays in his bed and fidgets. They allegedly tell him just to lay down on the bed, even if you're not sleepy, to lay there and just sit in the bed and allegedly fidget. Seriously? What the hell?
What they want. Now, let me ask you this. You have a let me ask you a
Can we
question.
finish?
Well, we'll get there. We're going to get there. I need to talk to
How are
you.
we gonna get there when you're
Because
asking more
I
questions?
like to move around a little bit. You have a sordid past.
I have a what?
You have a little bit of a sordid past. You do.
A sordid past.
Yes, you do.
Mag, I'm working on that again
With
right
some
now,
tendencies, and
actually.
you do.
Like what?
Well, some violent tendencies.
Such as?
I'll let you speak. You might not want to talk about it with some.
I'm asking you.
Well,
like you're just saying this, but I'm asking you for what?
Rachel Rogers.
What about her? My third ex-wife.
Yes.
What about her?
What happened to her was not okay.
That is right. 1-800 has had a missing child. And she says, I've personally had a missing child and I can't or won't keep quiet of that POS excuse for a mother. Katie is what it. I mean, 1-800 was literally breaking down doors. Like, you don't know her. She was breaking down doors to find her daughter. It took 2 or 3 weeks.
What do you mean? What happened to her?
I think we both know.
It does.
No.
Yes.
No, you'd be highly wrong.
Okay, I don't.
To assume anything.
I'm not assuming. I'm not assuming. I would never assume.
So then, where's your evidence, and what are you getting at?
Evidence? What? So she would be a liar. Gotcha.
Rachel hasn't said shit.
Okay. Rachel hasn't said shit. Got it. Rachel has not said shit. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. If you say Rachel hasn't said shit, then Rachel didn't say shit. I'm gonna let Rachel say no shit.
I love when Terry Lynn says that. If you say Rachel didn't say shit, then Rachel didn't say shit.
Just saying. Rachel said no shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying. And you don't want to talk about anything with Rachel?
Like what? What is there to talk about?
That anything that happened bad to her?
Nothing that I know of bad happened to her. That's what I'm telling you, and I mean it's a fact.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it there on that with Rachel.
Okay.
How about Vanessa?
What about her?
Nothing bad with her either, right?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just asking.
No, here's my thing. You're insinuating violence.
I'm not insinuating. I'm just asking a question.
Well, I mean, but you're not asking. You're just asking about my ex-wives, and I told you more about it.
So I'm just asking you. So you said that it wasn't nothing happened bad with Rachel. Nothing that.
Yes, guidance. Very well stated.
So if one of them said anything and there's evidence of that, that would still be a lie, right?
She did.
I just asked. I'm asking. I didn't. I said, would it still be a lie? Yes or no?
Yeah.
But if they came and they said something happened to them, would they be a liar? And I wish my mother would leave me alone right now. Would they be a liar? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you in the Navy?
Yes.
Thank you, troopers.
Okay. So I'm asking a question. If nothing that happened with abuse in that Navy? Yes or
no? No.
So if anything comes out, it's a lie.
So you keep insinuating.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to give you a chance to speak and tell the truth. Is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be nice and give you a little grace here.
Okay.
Bam.
And I'm answering your question.
Because I really don't like anybody that would lay their hand on a soul, not even a dog or a cat.
Okay.
Okay. So you've never laid your hands on a female?
No.
Got it. And you can go to bed tonight and swear
guys,
that never happened.
a lot of people, which a lot of people said this in Don and Candace Wells' case too, but I've heard this several times in the past few months, but I've heard it a lot the last few days. People, someone just texted me and they're saying that allegedly Katie is pregnant. I would um I think that would I don't think she is. I don't think she is, but that would be something. Oh gosh, just yeah, I agree another realm. I don't sell that too good. So I think it's just a rumor. I mean, if it would be, then yeah, let's pray not. Let's pray not. How old is she? How old is KK? Yeah, I heard it a while back as well. I heard that. Yeah, I heard it too. I don't know. No, she's older than 35. She's only 34? Seriously? You're kidding. Fuck. Sorry, Katie. I'm sorry about that. All right. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say. Yes. Yes. That has definitely I thought she was older. How do I look? And if you say a day over old, if you say a day over 21, I will be offended. I'm just kidding. Um, I was 42 with my only child. What? No, I mean it's fine, but once you start getting 40 and you know starting to the eggs, they're not, it's kind of like they're losing moisture, right? The eggs are losing moisture. And so 40, you just have a little more trouble. yeah, it's kind of it can be kind of high risk over 35, but the good thing is over 30, you're more likely to have twins. You're more because those eggs are starting to dump. They're like, all right, come on. Yeah. So they dump. They're like, after about 30, it's like, all right, let's go ahead and dump two. She ain't having them any. I mean, like, we've been here a long time. We've been here for 30 years, waiting, right? So let's like dump two or three at a time. Mom had two, one at 42 and one at 45. My oldest is 42 with the 25, 23, 21, and 15 and 12. Oh. Yes, Lisa. I might do a. Oh, that would be good. Another round. I had one over him. That's good, Miss Q. Okay, another round. I'll get back to you, my dear. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here because the interview's coming out in about 30 minutes. I have to do some things in the next 30 minutes. I will be back tomorrow. I had no clue quads was in my family history. I'm like, what? Could you imagine? Well, you've already had twins. You've had twins. I've had twins. Well, I haven't had them. I mean, I have twins, but I didn't, care. I always say the reason I didn't carry is because I didn't want stretch marks. Hello. Just- my boys that are like, Dad, stop. Stop. I'll check my email. Pretty close, Brandy. We only made it. How many minutes in this interview? Shit, it wasn't very much. Let me see where were we at. We made it 18 minutes out of an hour and 28 minutes. Yes, it will be on News Nation. It will be starting at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. And wherever you else are at, it's happening in 25 minutes from now. With Ashley Banfield. Justin, you missed my last comment. What was it? What was it? Spirits. What channel dog me? Justin, be honest, you carry those twins till they could walk, and then you still carry. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. Now they are taller than me. I am the shortest one in the house. Well, actually, I'm not because my mother-in-law. So she now. Thank you, second to number one. All right, guys. Love you all. Appreciate you. Thank you for everything. Not going to stop on Sebastian. No way. I'm not tall, guidance. I'm not tall. I'm only 5'9", maybe 5'8". I really don't even know. 5'8" or 5'9". I wonder if they cleaned out his room. I doubt it. I don't think that would be a good look. Thank you, Mama Michelle. It's what I live for. Live for my kids. All right, guys. Good night, and God bless each and every single one of you. I used to be 5'9", but I'm shrinking. Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you for everything. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I may be live. No, I won't be live tomorrow. It's a busy day tomorrow. Never mind. I'll be live tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, 6, 7-ish. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. That's right. I'll be live tomorrow. All right, guys. Good night. Love you all. Bye-bye.